Hey, it's confidently wrong. I'm your host, Chris Nugent.
I'm Pat Nugent.
And this week we got the cousins, Annan and Malen Riordan, coming to the show.
Hello.
Hello.
Our cousins, to be clear.
Just my cousin. Not my brother or family.
You just said the cousins.
That's true. The cousins.
We got anyone's cousins.
Doing swell, dude.
We're doing good.
Nice.
We just had a good dinner with the fam.
Yeah, we cooked.
We're feeling good.
It's the first meal. We cooked, yeah.
And Malen and I played MLB's The Show.
Yeah.
And did the dishes.
Our
And
cooking of our own, I think. Malen was doing his own cooking.
Yeah,
let me tell you. Cooking my white ass. Got destroyed.
Yeah. I've never liked sports games. Would you rather play baseball yourself or would you rather play the baseball video game?
I would say rather play baseball, but
Okay.
it's like we're actually in a wiffle ball league, so that's the closest
Really?
we get to being in the
Hardcore.
wiffle
Nice.
ball league. You got one hand is a beer, and the
Nice.
other hand you play in the field.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
They let you drink just on the field?
No, it
That's
is.
the whole thing. It's just a bunch of Burlington scumbags, and we just like it's like 20 on 20 at most of the time,
Nice.
and you just have one beer in the hand, and then you field with the other hand. And
I like that.
Because
So, I'd much rather
you
do
had
that.
saw your rookie card on your
That's his
debut.
rookie
No.
card.
Oh,
Yeah.
your
Yeah.
rookie card.
I am
Rookie
rookie of the year.
Oh.
You're rookie of the year.
Yeah.
Do you guys
Hell
make
yeah.
cards?
So
It's actually electric.
Can I break it down?
Yeah.
I could rant about this. Wiffle ball has been like a thing for like 3 or 4 years, and last year was my first time doing it. It is like my community, or yours also becoming.
It's his.
It's more,
community.
but it's the community I've been introduced to since kind of graduating UVM. Like,
Okay.
coming out of UVM, it's the complete like Burlington snowboard ski heads, also bar heads, bartenders,
Mhm.
friends of friends, and it's like a 20 on 20 game all summer. And we
That
play
sounds
at a
awesome.
little league field.
Mhm.
The edge of the grass is a home run, and then it's just play one handed and all the rules he just said. But the guys who've run it started like 4 years ago with just like 3 on 3. They would just go, and they used to just go to the bars being like, they would tell their homies, and then they would go to bars and be like, you guys got to join our league. And now it's like, we don't speak of wiffle ball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No one else can
I mean, 20 on 20, how much bigger could you get?
Oh, yeah.
Well, it's
Well,
so
like
cool to
4
see.
shortstops.
Mhm.
Like,
It's cool to see something so small become so big.
Yeah.
You know? Like maybe we could all get our own. We could get other people, get their cousins, and do like a 20 on 20 podcast.
That's right.
Yeah. just get 40 mics feeding into 5 different pod tracks.
I will say it's cool how many hobbies you guys have. That's one thing I've noticed. I feel like I don't do anything. I'll do work, I'll do stand up, and I'll play video games. That's about it. That's
You got your
about all I do.
craft. Like we're kind of just a jack of all trades, but a master at none.
What would you say you're the master of? Like if you had to pick one thing, because these guys for the listeners, snowboarding, skating, skiing, surfing,
I would say snowboarding.
baseball, soccer. Ever? You guys ever play soccer?
I've never played a 90-minute
Really?
soccer game in my life.
I
I
did
don't
in
think
high
it-
school.
I think you
That
might
seems
be the
impossible.
only. You just never youth soccer. I think you
Never.
might be the only kids in Rhode Island to not go through youth soccer.
Yeah,
I'm
right?
pretty sure
No,
you're
I
the only.
played.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
I played in
Mm.
high school. I played almost every sport in high school.
Oh,
I was the
yeah.
classic, like, I played baseball and basketball all the way through until I started snowboarding.
Okay.
And then I just, every season, I played a new sport.
So what would you say you're the master of though?
I would say snowboarding.
Snowboarding.
Yeah.
Snowboarding is what I feel definitely most
Mhm.
comfortable. And surfing's my, like, next passion. But I feel like
Yeah.
I'm never not comfortable on the hill. Like, I'm always, like,
Yeah.
I do that with my eyes closed. Like, I
What are
feel
you the
great.
master
It's
of, Malen?
Either basketball or spike ball. I'm
Ooh,
like nice.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah,
Spike
spike
ball.
ball is
Yeah.
a good one.
Spike
Yeah.
ball is like I feel like you have like your average spike ball player, and then like we've played a
Take it to a
fuck.
different,
we've played a
different
lot of
level.
spike
What would
ball.
you say you're the master of, Pat?
That's the thing is nothing. I've never been good at a sport ever. When I
Yeah.
was a kid, I felt like a god at youth soccer. But I think it's just because I was taller than everyone else. Like I'd hurt people accidentally, and then as soon as you couldn't do that anymore, I was just done. Or actually, I remember there was one winter I like got really into Cheez-Its, and then we moved to Wisconsin, and I got really fat, and I was like, oh, I'm not fast anymore. I can't do soccer Cheez-Its.
Cheez-Its will do that to you.
I didn't know how good they were, and then I got them. I was like, you can
Was
just
this
have
the
these?
summer where you broke your leg?
No, this. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Okay, so actually, I was a master of Team Fortress 2 the summer that I broke my ankle.
Yeah.
Cheez-Its
It was Cheez-Its and TF2, and I got so good that they'd make new items in the game and they'd give them out to whoever was doing the best. I remember I got one of those right when it came out, and I had like 500 people message me being like, I'll give you 20 gold pieces for that new shotgun right now. And I was like, yeah, I got a lot
You
going
didn't even know
on.
what you had in your hands right there.
No, I
dude.
sold it immediately. I was like, wow, someone's messaging me.
Yeah, you can have it.
I sold it to the first guy. I sold it to the very
People
first guy.
make serious money off of that shit. I
Yeah.
knew a guy making like $20K off of like hats.
Yeah.
Just like virtual hats.
Fuck.
Isn't it the whole CS:GO thing? The skins.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
That's like a big thing.
that shit's so insane. I have a question though. What is was it just plain Cheez-Its?
It was, this was before there were other types of Cheez-Its. This was just original, right out of the bag. So what I do is I like to eat 4 at a time. You crunch them a little bit each bite, so you're going through all 4 of them. And that's how you get fat.
That's good stuff.
That's how you get fat as
You're
shit.
very. He loves like the procedure of a meal. Like I feel
I
like
do.
you're
I
all
do.
about like methodology and
Yeah.
procedure.
I still eat Lunchables.
Yeah.
I ate one earlier this week.
And you have a very specific way of eating it.
Yeah, so it's not good because I usually get them and then I'm driving somewhere, and so I get the like cracker stacker ones, and so I'm like, all right, I need a minute while I'm driving. I got to peel apart all the cheese, and then I take a minute to assemble my little stackers, and then I eat them. And somehow I haven't got pulled over yet, but it'll happen.
I was always the nacho. The
Really?
nacho Lunchable
A
was
cold
not good.
nacho to me just
Seems fucked up.
yeah, or like a
No.
cold chicken nugget. Is it good? A cold
A cold
nacho?
chicken nugget is better than a cold nacho.
Really?
I think.
Okay.
Yeah, I could back that.
What about the pizza Lunchable?
The
You ever
pizza's
fuck with
good.
those? Yeah, pizza's
I
good.
don't like the sauce.
It doesn't seem like it's gonna be good sauce.
It's very sweet.
Yeah, they
It's
should.
like-
Someone could do like a really high quality Lunchable and make a
Yeah.
good buck. I think.
That's a lunchly. That's what
Yeah,
I've heard.
is that? Are they good?
No, I've heard I literally saw a comment today. They were like, "No, it was something about Logan Paul," and they're like, "Nobody's gonna buy your fucking lunchly, bro." Shut
Yeah.
up.
Like he's making it's Logan Paul.
Yeah,
he's
he's
making Gatorade too, right?
Yeah,
It's
it's
Prime.
Prime.
Are you guys Prime kids?
Oh,
No.
we
Oh, I
were
said kids,
Logan
yeah.
Paul and
You guys
Paul
were-
brother boys, dude.
Really?
But
Really?
before, like,
He was a day one. They like weirdest side
Really?
of Malin.
Have you
That's
seen
the
pictures
worst
of me
part
in
of
high
it.
school?
Yeah.
This is how people used to mix us up, dude. Seriously,
Really?
they would
I
mix up
actually
me
do kind
when
of,
I
yeah.
had hair. When I
Mhm.
still had hair,
I can
Yeah.
see that.
they
I
did
do
tag
see
me in
that,
old
actually.
Vine compilations. Like Chris, because I went through a Vine phase when I was in high
You
school.
did.
Oh,
I
really?
I went through a heavy
Wait,
Vine.
wait, sorry,
I
real
got
quick
lost
before the Vine, I do have one question.
Oh.
Did you stand by the Pauls when they were rapping?
that was my prime.
That was your
It's every day, bro.
Yeah.
Did you like It's Every Day,
Dude,
bro?
He was before that. He was
London
I
is
was
my
the-
city.
No, that's probably one of that's like the last thing I would want to be said on my first podcast ever.
So you're
No,
big
that
Paul
is
head.
like I was.
The house.
I had like the
Paul
pink
Bearers.
the pink camo Jake Paul shirt was
Okay.
like my favorite gift I ever got. And like
Hell
and
yeah, man.
all my friends would be like, what are you wearing? I'd be like, I don't
I
know.
feel like you guys get into something and your parents are like always very encouraging. Like hell yeah. Were they like get into social media, do Vines? Like were they encouraging of that, or were they like they're like, dude,
We
we
weren't
can't
allowed
wait for this
social media.
to pass.
Yeah.
Oh,
Really?
you guys weren't.
at all.
See, that's
Okay.
wise. Honestly,
That's a good call.
we weren't allowed
honestly,
either,
yeah.
but I just like went behind my dad's
So did
back.
we.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
definitely
sure.
did. It was so much later. Like I didn't get a phone till 8th grade.
Same.
Oh,
I
yeah,
didn't,
same.
and then
I
it
think
wasn't
that's
allowed social media at first. And then I don't know. I think like when they would watch you just sit there and fucking watch those videos all day, like they definitely were like,
What they thought
"What
was
the
something.
fuck
yeah.
is he doing?"
It is crazy.
Going from playing outside all day
Right.
to watching a Jake Paul video.
Well,
Because
I mean-
now my dad
Yeah.
does that. Where like he would be like, "You're on the phone too much," and now all of a sudden he's fucking
Yeah.
watching.
Well, also,
Yeah.
like, to be fair, like, media when you're watching it by yourself versus when your parents see is so different. Like,
Oh
I
my
remember
God.
I was watching American Horror Story, and my dad walked by one time, and it was the part where the guy is jacking off in the window to the old lady, not thinking it's the old lady. He's like, "What are you fucking watching?" And he literally told me to go outside. He was like, just turn this off.
Touch grass.
Yeah.
See the sun.
Yeah. Or like I was playing Red Dead Redemption, and I don't know if your parents let you have like mature video games when you're younger.
GTA was
That's
the
the
first
best
one.
game ever.
Oh, yeah.
Love Red
But I remember like I'd have to go to GameStop with my mom and then have the guy at GameStop be like, "Are you sure he can have this? Here's what's in it." And sometimes you get like a real asshole at GameStop where you'd be like, "Gears of War, are you sure? Like you chainsaw people, like it's fucked up." And my mom would be like, "No, it's fine." But for Red Dead Redemption, the guy was like, "There's one scene with nudity." And I was just like, "I'll just skip it. You can skip over the scenes." And then, of course, tits came out, and I was like, "This is my time." And then my mom came downstairs like, "God damn it, dude, I have to skip the tits scene."
This is better than my mom let me get it, but they tried to talk her out of me getting Modern Warfare 2 because of the fucking airport scene.
Oh, yeah, no
And
rush.
just seeing that guy explain, so there's a scene where your son's going to pretend to be a Russian terrorist and shoot up an entire airport, like hundreds of people. It's insane that they put that in that game.
Yeah.
That's fucking insane.
I had one of the dumbest thoughts I've ever had the first time I played that. Because did you guys ever play that?
No, I
no,
did
right.
those before. Like,
It's this mission where you're like a terrorist, but you're like
it's genuinely horrifying.
Yeah.
Like you're just walking into a public airport and just killing people.
Yeah.
Like
but you play like you play a guy infiltrating like Russian separatists. So at the beginning, the like lead terrorist guy's like, "Remember, no Russian," which is like, don't speak any Russian. But I thought he meant don't shoot any Russian people. So I was shooting people like, how am I supposed to tell who's Russian?
The whole mission is when you indiscriminately
Yeah, the whole mission was like, they're all white guys.
guys.
They all could be Russian.
that's so
And don't say anything Russian.
Yeah.
That was Modern Warfare 2.
Yeah, and then they remade it, and they're like, let's make a different terrorist mission for
What's
it.
the terrorist mission in the new one?
Now it's actually even more fucked up. There's one in the new one where I haven't played it, but I saw a clip of it, and you're like who are the cops that are on planes?
Air marshals?
Air marshal.
Yeah.
You're an air marshal trying to stop a terrorist attack, but
No
the
way.
terrorists make it look like you're the terrorist. So you're like trying to disarm a bomb, and then all the passengers think you're a terrorist, so they try to stop you. So then you have to shoot passengers to try to get to the bomb, and you can't do it. It just blows up. So
No way.
yeah, so that's a game.
That's so funny.
That's
I never
wild.
played the campaigns. I was always like straight to the multiplayer. But I didn't start the Call of Duty world till I think Black Ops 3.
Okay.
I think that was.
That's such an interesting time to get into
Yeah.
it because I was all about zombies.
And my friends were hardcore zombies.
Yeah.
And hardcore, like everyone hit level 1000. And I was the only one who didn't. Like it was hardcore.
Yeah.
They all were like, that's all they did.
No, me and my buddy used to, we would probably, he'd come and sleep over and we play zombies for like 6 hours, the same map. Just
6
again and
hours
again and
is
again.
underselling it so much, dude.
Yeah.
You guys would not leave that fucking basement.
No.
6 hours is like a light day.
Yeah.
It's light work. That's us. Well, okay, we gotta go outside.
I think I remember watching like an hour-long YouTube video explaining the lore behind it, and I was like, all right, now I know.
No.
I think it's the most fun I've had playing video games. Though
It's- It's hard to
I
beat.
never played, and then college, I had my zombies era with like freshman year in the dorms, 3 other friends who 2 were obsessed, and they taught me and my other friend how to do it. And just playing the 4-person squads in
Oh,
the fucking
yeah.
zombies game for hours. And we played every day
rocks.
before dinner. And it was so nice.
Girls hate video games, and I get it, but every once in a while, it's just incredible. Like during COVID, playing like Fortnite.
Oh my god!
unreal.
That's all I did. Fortnite, Modern Warfare 3.
Warzone
Yeah.
during COVID.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
Nothing
it
better.
was Call of Duty and Fortnite. That's all I did.
Yeah.
And
like
Skate
all
3.
you did.
You guys
Right.
ever play Skate 3?
Yeah,
Skate 3 is
Skate
the
rocks.
shit.
Oh
Yeah.
I can just get drunk in my apartment. This is just my life getting hammered. And I can't leave the house.
Yeah.
Oh no.
That was right before going to college
Yeah.
for me. So I remember like prime. I would be playing Modern Warfare, Skate 3, and smoking weed out of apples
Oh, and
upstairs in the Vermont house.
Yeah.
And I had just
At your
gotten
parents' house?
Yeah, well, at the rental we had before
Oh,
they
okay.
bought the. I was still at the snowboard academy,
Oh,
Hmm.
so I was like and it got cut short. But I had already I graduated high school early. So right when COVID hit, I had my last day of school like 2 days after COVID hit.
Mm-hmm.
So I was free. And then I was just hanging out. And I remember just smoking weed out of Arizona cans. And
my weed usage got pretty bold during COVID because I was living at home, and my dad's super anti-weed. My mom's pretty chill about it, but my dad was anti, and he decided, it's like, the fucking world shut down, I'm gonna become a postman. He just wanted to work for the post office, so he had to go away for post office training. He had to drive like 8 hours north to they put him up for post office training for like a week. So it's like, hey, dad's out of the house, cat's away, mice is gonna play. Fucking sit up in my room and I just start smoking weed just like in my room, just like inside the house.
Such a bad idea.
I had like the toilet paper roll,
sploof.
What was it?
Do they call them a sploof?
A sploof?
Yeah.
With the toilet paper roll.
Yeah, and the detergent sheet, the dryer. I
had never done
What is that?
A sploof.
It's just you blow it out through there, and then it's supposed to clean the air.
It doesn't fucking work.
It doesn't work at all.
My mom just opens my door, and she's like, "Are you smoking weed in here?" And I just look her in the eyes, I'm like, "No."
Your eyes red.
Yeah, I just dug in so much that she said, "It's just not even worth fighting."
That's the worst. Getting caught smoking weed is like, for
tough.
me, it's like the worst. It was always the worst.
And you're high when you get caught. So
You're
you're
so
intense.
high, and
freaking
it's like,
out.
what do I do? And then you're just freaking out in your head, and it's like all your.
What was the worst you ever got caught?
Oh, I could.
Were they chill about it? And they weren't chill.
No, they're never chill about it.
They were never chill because when I got now it's just like they don't want to see it, so I just don't let them see it. It's like I do it on my own time, not in front of them. Like it's my time. Which Dad did catch us in the past 2 years when we smoked the blunt in the hot tub. That was the only time recent.
Oh, that sounds so nice though.
Yeah, and all
I
he
just
did.
picture your
This,
parents just not even.
this was actually so funny. And this is not the bad one. I'll tell the bad one after. But he literally, we're smoking, and when Malin used to smoke with me, he was always like, I would be kind of always, I wouldn't get paranoid, but I would always be like, we got to be quick. Like, I just never wanted to deal with my parents. And he would be like, I don't give a fuck, dude. I actually could not give a fuck. My dad comes, we're about to finish it. We're really high. I think even Alma came out, and Alma was like, what is that? And we're like, nothing. Nothing at all. And then my dad just knocks on the glass door at the Vermont house, and he just looks, and he's like, and he slowly opens, and all he said, he was like, really? 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 And we're like, what? What?
Man, he hits you with the, I'm not mad, I'm disappointed.
He literally didn't say anything else except really, and then shut the door and walked away, and it was never talked about again.
That sucks too because you got to go back into the house high.
Yeah,
and just figure. It's like you're landing on the moon. You got to figure out what's going on.
But the worst
sprint through the house.
The worst time was in the foster house in high school. Before my parents, it was right when they were finding out that I was doing it, and I was in our pool house, other side of the property. I still have no idea how they ever found out. And I just got a text being like, come inside right now. We know you're smoking weed. And they were in bed under the covers, about to be sleeping. And I was all the way on the other side of the whole property in a separate building. And somehow they smelt it. And they're like, are you really high in our house right now? And I had a friend over, and I was sorry,
I'm high in the house, and I'm in the house high.
And I remembered they were trolling me. It was the first time ever getting caught, and I was just like, I kept just being like, yo, I'm high right now. Like, I don't want to deal with this at all. Like, can we talk about this tomorrow? It's happened. You're not going to do anything. It's happened. Let's talk about this tomorrow.
I gotta say that does sound tough, but I think our dad was more like it was like having the Gestapo come to your house. It was like I got screamed at, and also I wasn't even the one who got caught. I made it away clean, and then you got caught, and then you're like, Pat and I were smoking weed, and so I got yelled at. I was like, what the fuck?
Was this the truck or was this the?
Oh yeah, this was the truck. Yeah,
we came out of that truck together.
No, we didn't.
Really?
No, we came back. So we went to the gym, I was at the gym. You got done
to the gym.
Yeah. You came back.
Weed.
You came back and picked me up, and you were like, I smoked weed in the truck. And I was like, all right, man. And then we smoked again. And I was like, are you sure this is a good idea? You're like, yeah, it'll be fine. And then we got home. I got out. I went inside. You parked. And then our dad came out. I was just like, what's that smell? And you're like, it's weed. Which I get. I would fold immediately too. But it was just funny that I was like, I made upstairs like, oh, I'm good.
You're
and then you're like, bah! I'm like, all right, God damn it.
And they're like slowly trying to figure out how to walk again.
Yeah.
Trying to relearn.
Yeah.
But yeah, see, I never would have guessed that both of our parents would be not chill about it.
I don't think any parents
I always
chill
thought
about
your
weed.
parents, some parents are too chill about it.
Well,
And they'll
that's
smoke
what I'm
weed.
honestly
Smoking
grateful
with their
for
kid is
Right.
crazy.
I had a friend who like, his parents got divorced. His dad like wasn't in the picture for a little bit, so I think he like felt a little bit weird. So he would just like let us like, yeah, come over, smoke weed, and he would like smoke with us, but like just like a cig to like, he's like, yeah, I'm just covering up the. It's like it just smells like cigarettes and weed now. You're not covering up anything. Like,
Yeah, that's the thing is if you smoke weed, you think that it doesn't smell, and it smells to everyone else in the area. It smells.
That's why it gets in your head. So you get paranoid about it. So it's like I'm glad that it's illegal, so I don't have to worry about this anymore. Because like we had to sneak out during lunch, like when it was illegal. I was in high school, and just hotboxing a car, and it's like, yeah, we'll just drive with the windows down for a little bit.
They'll be fine.
They'll air it out, and come back to school, and I'm
It's always in your
high
head.
as fuck. And my teacher, there's like the one, I wasn't like a sneak out and smoke kid that often, really at all. It was like very rarely would I do that. And like the one day I did that, I come back to school high as fuck, and my history teacher pulls me aside, and he was like, I was involved in like I think I was involved in the Young Libertarians or some shit like that in high school.
Okay.
Yeah, like, I was just like, I don't know. That's where like my friends are hanging out, so that's where I'll go. I had no idea what.
You had a bunch of libertarians. What were they buying guns?
It was Merrick. I was just
Merrick
like,
was a
me
young
and Merrick just
libertarian?
joined it. Yeah. And there was like a representative or some sort of guy running for office was like at the school, and my history teacher wanted me to meet him. And I'm just stoned out of my fucking mind. He's like, libertarian guy, like, you understand, right?
True.
This is what you.
That's
asked
what they're all
for.
about. Yeah.
Right? Is this what statutory rape? Was that their other thing? I don't know. I don't know what else.
It's driver's
libertarians are about.
licenses.
They're like, oh, it should be 16 or something like that. I don't know what the
Maybe
libertarians are about. I'm not a libertarian,
Yeah.
for the record.
Short top.
I remember I snuck out of school one time, and I like got food with my friends, and then we were like cutting through the woods to get back to school, and there were two kids from special ed having sex outside under a tree, and we had to like kind of navigate past them. And I was just like, I don't want to sneak out of school again. I don't know how to handle this situation.
The world's scary.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they get horny, but anyway.
No, they're making them at night. They're making more of them at night.
That actually would have been the funniest thing to see coming out.
You'd think, but it's kind of jarring.
I walked in on one of them beating off once in the bathroom.
I mean, we should probably stop saying one of that.
Google gobbled one of us. Yeah.
I'm just gonna change the subject. What comes up on your guys? You have TikTok? You guys look at TikTok at all?
Reels.
Yeah,
Reels.
Reels?
The Reels.
Okay,
Reels,
what comes up on your feed usually? What's your normal thing that they think you like?
Let's crack it up and let's see.
Yeah, I'm actually very curious. I think if I go to the search feed, or when I just click Reels and search.
Like your-
Yeah, for you. What
Like
are
your
they
For You
sending to
page.
you thinking you're into?
Um,
I'm not proud of it. I get a lot of muscle mommies.
Muscle mommy.
I
yeah,
get a
like
lot of
it's
them.
either thirst traps, random bullshit, or like I find it really funny.
Well, I think the problem is like they'll send me stuff that I don't necessarily like, but I'll watch it 4 times to try to understand what's going on, and then they think that I like it, and they keep sending it to me. So like I'll get for a while they were trying to I think they wanted to radicalize me. I was getting how-to guides to fight the government. So I don't know why they thought I was into that. But
I'll get a lot of the brain rot. Like I was getting the Crocodile, Croco.
yeah.
That shit. I was like,
Bombadillo, crocodile.
Bombadillo, Crocodile.
What was the cat, the like meowing cat or whatever?
Oh.
Or like it'd make a specific, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
The meowing cat.
I don't know.
What was
Isn't
the
that
song?
all?
True. Got me. I was going to show you though. I'm getting off track here, but have you seen Nutter Butters social media?
No.
Dude.
No, is that?
This is their official account. And it's just brain rot. Like it's just more and more brain rot. This is great content for the pod.
Well,
That is
it kind of reminds me
brain
of
rot.
Duolingo has a great. Have you ever seen Duolingo's videos?
Huh.
Instagram, like social media?
Yeah. They're one in Germany specifically. They get a giant like owl that's like their mascot, like the big green owl, and they'll send them to like nightclubs. And so like I saw one where they're wearing like leather lingerie in like a nightclub, and they'll just play like EDM music. It's pretty sick.
Dude,
yeah,
I love that.
It's pretty cool.
So you guys went abroad a lot, right?
Yeah.
We both went to the same
abroad.
place.
Yeah, we both did a semester in Costa Rica.
Costa Rica.
That's sick.
Nice. I wish
Which
I
is
went
wild.
abroad. We did not. Went to Miami for spring break.
Miami's like Miami's
I studied abroad in Miami. Let me tell
That's
you.
Cuba, essentially.
I studied abroad in Miami, folks. Her name's all right.
I still haven't been to Miami.
We were talking about Miami. Miami's like, I think Miami might count as abroad.
I think so.
Yeah,
that shit is wild.
Honestly, Key West, I think takes
Key
the cake
West.
for Florida. Key West
Key
is,
West.
if you enjoy drinking, Key West is one of the best because you can drink on the street there.
Yeah.
And it's filled with like cool old people.
I think I told
And
this
other
story on the
stuff.
pod before, but it's like
Oh,
a
yeah.
switch flipped when I went to Key
Yeah,
West.
have we talked on the pod about how crazy you went in Key West?
I think maybe.
Do you want to?
I went goblin mode.
Wow.
He invented a new term called goblin.
Literally, like now, ever since that weekend, my friends will say if we're going out, they'll be like, no goblin mode.
Can you
I don't know what the
expand?
fuck happened. So it was like open bar. My friend's mom got married. Open bar, awesome. One of the best weddings I've ever been to. Open rum bar. First night there, it was I don't know. It was hot. It's my first time in the heat. I don't know. I just got just blackout drunk. I got a weed pen at one point.
Well,
Maybe
key
that-
distinction, Delta 9.
Okay,
You got a
Delta
Delta
9
9
weed
Yeah,
pen.
pen.
worst fucking thing.
To the point where it's like, like I'm seeing like my friend's mom's friend, and she's like, this like hot like MILF, and I'm just like,
She was fine.
she's so fucking hot, and then like he's like her husband's right there. I'm like, I could fucking eat that guy, and like I'm like doing like I'm like singing like Pearl Jam for karaoke. I'm like getting all the boys going.
Honestly, the only part that wasn't good, and most people do this if you're drunk, is like you get very defensive if you're drunk. So people just be like, Chris, just calm
Shut
down.
the fuck
You're like, what are you fucking talking about?
That's him.
Oh yeah.
That's
It's
you all
most
day,
people.
dude.
I'll do the opposite where like I'll get like there was one time I was at a party in college and just my friend said I was being too loud and just the rest of the night I was like,
Well, see, I think I'm usually like that. Like I would rather kill myself than be annoying for like 5
Right.
seconds.
Yeah.
You know what I
But
mean?
if you're blackout drunk, it don't even matter.
I think it
You
was
get
also
past it,
like, I'm done feeling that way. I'm going to be me. And being me is being annoying, I guess. Like,
I'm gonna
just
be the goblin.
I'm going to be too much. I'm going goblin mode. I just kept
so
saying
funny.
I'm going goblin mode.
but also then the next night our friend whose mom got married, he has a little brother and then he got worse the next night. So like I know it was our last night there. It was after the wedding, and this guy had just been a dickhead all day, and then he got hammered, and then he ran away. So our buddy was like, "We have to find Calvin," and I was at that point. I was like, "I'm not doing anything to find Calvin."
So eventually I grabbed him and I did a self-imposed exile on myself by making sure Calvin gets home because I was being such a problem a few nights ago. I'm like, I owe it to the team. I'm going to walk him home.
Well, didn't you like have to wrestle him
I had to
into
wrestle
submission?
him down several times. He like kept trying to hop over fences and like run away, and I just kept grabbing, wrestling him.
Holy
At one
shit.
point, I was like pushing him to get him to walk back to his hotel room, and he saw like a group of like young teens, and he was screaming, "Help! This guy's trying to rape me." So it was like a group of random teens. I was just like, "That's not what's happening." And I think they realized like that's not what's.
I mean, I think the situation would look different if that's what was happening.
Well, they're trying to egg him on a little bit at first. You know, they're like, "Yeah, you stop him."
We were out one night in Burlington, and I was with my friend Naomi and my buddy Chris, and then my other friend Kalina. And my friend Naomi, she got so hammered like she does. She got fucking blackout drunk. And like we're like, yeah, I mean, she just like shows up. Naomi. Naomi, if you're listening, she shows up to like a party and like sometimes won't make it in, and she's just like fucking hammered, whatever. And we're like, oh, me and my buddy Chris are like, we gotta bring her home. Like we'll bring her home. We'll come back. So we're like walking her. We start walking her back, and we get to Church Street, which is the main street in Burlington, and she just starts going, "Help me!
Oh,
somebody help me!" And it's like two guys being like, "Naomi, let's fucking go." Let's go.
Like wrestling her to her.
Yeah, like she's trying to get her. It was the most uncomfortable thing ever, and we're just like, "Let's go." Let's go. And we're like, yo, like, she's our friend. And then other drunk girls are like, you fucking take it, and start yelling at us. And we're like, dude,
I
didn't know about what do we do?
You're like actually in danger in that situation.
Oh yeah. If guys came by and they're like, oh, we're going to be heroes, they would have. They would have pounced. Yeah.
And luckily, we did have our friend Kalina. And that was like made it better because Kalina was like, no, like they're actually like if it was just two dudes, like that's like
you could have got arrested for sure. Yeah.
Especially in Burlington, Vermont, bro.
Yeah,
you get jumped before you get arrested.
Especially in college, I feel like it's just like you'll just get into crazy. Like I remember I was like out at a bar in college with like some of my friends, and like my friend Katie shows up, and then she's already drunk when she shows to the bar. And so like she walks in, we like wave to her. She used to get through like probably 50 feet of people to reach us. She gets like 20 feet through. A guy just grabs her. They start making out. She just turns around, just leaves the bar with him and just walks out and goes back to his place. And we're just like, all right, Katie's gone, I guess. And then her friend was like an hour later being like, hey, like we have to like find her. And I was like, what do you mean we have to find? Like she's gone. Like I don't. And then like the next morning, she's like, Katie never came back. Like, do you know what happened to her? I'm like, hey, again, she could be dead. I don't know. Like there's literally nothing I can do.
What do you think? I'm Liam Neeson?
Yeah.
The fuck do you want?
Yeah. Yeah. I was like, I'm gonna go door to door. But hey, has anyone seen a problem?
Yeah. Doc, I have a special set of skills.
Yeah.
Have you seen this annoying woman?
Yeah.
God damn. Have you ever gone goblin mode, Annan? You ever go goopy goblin?
I think that's one of my strongest traits is I do a very good job of no one ever knows if I'm like past my limit.
Nice.
Like I think the first time I got drunk in high school, like the first time I touched alcohol, I was a problem. But it was a problem in the sense where like I was just a menace that I don't want anybody. Like I just like you never knew what alcohol like felt like. You just fucking get out of control. But never left a basement. Never did a like.
Right.
Didn't get out
But you
control.
were like really excited to be drunk.
Oh yeah,
right?
I was like running around the house like shirt off, screaming. Like,
Right.
Hell yeah.
I like
People might have caught on.
That time, 100. Like that was like full.
That'd just be so funny to be like, no one knows.
No one's ever known. Like I just run around.
Yell a lot.
I think I've had a lot of friends who are like so extreme
Yeah.
that I've always been like, I'm gonna make sure that I could handle this situation if possible. But I've definitely like, there's been time. I think if I actually go past my limit, I just pass out.
Yeah.
Like I just pass out or go mute, and then people be like, "What the fuck is going on?" But
Going mute. That's never
mute and thrown up.
I'm going mute.
I kind of have that too. Like I've always had a thing where it's like if I get too past my point, I'm just going home and going to bed.
Yeah,
and it makes for a brutal morning the next day.
Oh my
but it's
God.
good that it's like I'm done. This is it. I'm going home right now.
Yeah. That walk home though.
Oh yeah,
You
I got
over.
I got roofied once in college. I got roofied my freshman year.
wow.
Well,
Do you know on what?
yeah. So I went to a frat party, and I had
Wait,
this.
you got roofied at a frat party?
Yeah. Could you believe it?
What?
Yeah, so I don't know what it was like at your college, but at my college, freshman year, it's like No one wants you at their party. It's really just like you'll have like there'll be like an attractive girl on your floor who a guy will invite out, and then she'll be like, okay, yeah, I'm coming with like a couple of my friends, and then it's like everyone's trying to glom onto them. So it's like you're going around with like a pack of like 20 people, and no one wants you at their party. Right. So it's like one night where I'm trying to find one. I like sneak into like 3 different parties. They catch me pretty much immediately and tell me. I remember I went up to one because like we would just be told an address. I'd go there and try to like talk my way in there. So I go to this one party and I go to the door and I knock on. The guy answers like, "Hey, like, who are you?" And I was like, "Oh, I'm Pat." He's like, "All right, who do you know here?" I'm like, "I know you, man." And he was like, "Get the fuck out of here." And then I was like, "Yeah, all right." And then I go.
That's a good move, honestly.
I was like, "Yeah, I know you, man."
So who do you know here?
You
Pat, nice
put
to
her
meet
there.
you.
Yeah.
Nice to fucking meet you.
I get outside and I run into like these girls that I met like a month ago, and they're like, "We're going up to this party. Do you want to come?" I'm like, "Absolutely, I want to come with you." And then like we walk in and I just smile at the guy. I'm like, "Hey, good to see you again." And, so I get into this party. And then we're all like, "Hey, like, where's the beer?" And then they're like, "Oh, like, we ran out, like, the keg's tapped." And I just keep asking, like, I didn't hear them. So I was like, "Where's alcohol?" And then this girl was like, "I'm about to leave. You can have my cup." And someone roofied her, and she didn't have any of it. So she gives me this cup. I drain it. And then I sit down on this table that they have, like, blocking their hallway to their rooms. And then my friend is like, "Hey, there's no booze. Like, let's get out of here." I'm like, "All right, cool." And I try to stand up. I'm like, I can't stand up at all. And then I was just like, "Hey, you guys have to carry me home. Like, I can't fucking move." And then so it's 2 people who are like half my size dragging me home. And then this dumbass friend of mine that I brought to the party is like, "Yeah, I thought something was up because all the guys who lived there had this secret bottle behind the speaker that they kept grabbing to give drinks to girls." And I was like, "Yeah, idiot." Might have been something up. Yeah.
I thought you were gonna say, "Yeah, they had this secret cup where it would bubble and it was green and purple."
It was weird. All the girls were getting purple fizzy drinks for some reason. But yeah, then I like come home and it sucked too because my roommate had a girl over for the weekend, and so I get dragged in, thrown on my futon, and I kept saying like, "Someone drugged me," and I kept going, "I'm gonna bust their kneecaps." I just kept saying that, and this girl was like, "I think I'm just gonna leave."
So your vibe was like, where you found the humor in the situation, or were you like freaked out?
I was just like, "Damn, what an unfortunate end to the night."
They call me Lemony Snicket because it's a series of unfortunate events.
Were you conscious enough to be like, "Oh, I totally just got roofied," or were you like, "What the fuck is going on?"
At first, I was like, "Damn, I didn't think I got that drunk," and then I was like, "No, something was definitely up." And then when I got back, my roommate was like, "Oh, I'm calling the police," and then he called the police, and the cops were like, "Oh yeah, we've had like 18 reports from this house like tonight." So like we're definitely going to go like investigate them. And then then I said that, and then my friend that I brought was like, "Oh yeah, I thought something was up with all the fizzy drinks and the secret bottles."
Hey, you did a good deed though. You saved one girl.
Yeah. I just picture like a guy standing around the corner, being like,
"Oh yeah,"
and then he's like, "No."
Yeah. I'm a superhero called the Trash Can. Just give me whatever. I'll drink it.
Well, Garrett, I believe we have so we do like a wheel of topics.
Fortune?
We like open it up for our friends to submit topics that they want us to talk about, and we spin a wheel to like randomize it, whatever. So when we put this episode out and we share it, maybe your friends can contribute topics for future episodes.
Businessman over here.
But Garrett, do we have a wheel to spin with some topics?
Yeah, so we do have a wheel to spin. Can you guys hear me okay?
Oh,
Yeah.
Perfect.
Awesome. Yeah, we do have a wheel to spin. We didn't get a lot of user submissions, but we did get a lot from Nick is Cute.
Hey, thanks, Nick.
Unfortunately, he ended his message with "I regret sending all of those topics."
Aww.
So I'm not gonna put them on the wheel, but I'm gonna highlight some winners. So the first one that he listed was "Make up your own holiday and tradition, fully equipped with a mascot and silly tradition."
Okay.
So he gave an example. He said, "Mine is that on March 27th, the magical spring armadillo brings Dad a new lounging chair and Mom a new bag. And if there is a new couple, you buy a love seat and crowd around the TV to watch holiday-oriented specials about the magical armadillo."
Thanks, Nick is cute.
He said consumerism check.
By the stage name, Nick is cute.
He's a great guy.
He's a great guy.
He said consumerism check, silly animal mascot check, oriented around a silly activity, designed palatable for the nuclear family check. So,
No, I like it. I like the emphasis on the nuclear family too.
Yeah.
Huh, that's one to. Should we do one and then think about that? That's a thinker for sure. That's like three things.
We'll think on that.
why don't we think on it and let's check back in at the end of the episode.
Okay.
So here, let me share the wheel. So real quick,
all
our
right.
topics for today are Jurassic Park. I'm not going to give you any information on what any of these
X
mean.
on the beach.
Stolen Pokemon, X on the beach, small ring, sneaky soap, silly roommate, fashion, and furniture.
Okay.
What could they all mean? We don't know.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't know what a lot of them mean.
I guess we'll find out.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Damn, the holiday. I gotta think of a good holiday.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Furniture.
Well,
Wait, there's like an explanation for each one, isn't there?
is there an explanation?
Yes, there is. So let me pull up the.
I was gonna say if this is just furniture, we'll be here all night.
What's your favorite piece of furniture, guys? Let's discuss. All right, let me just pull it up here. Here we go. All right, whoever would like to read that.
Oh, okay. I got it.
You got it.
All right. What to say to a girl on second date who was asking me to assemble her TV stand? We are both 24. Went on a date with this girl at some small cafe. It was fine. I took her home. It's weird. I tried to go in for the kiss, but she said it was too soon. We hugged and I left. I asked her out again for a second date through text, was planning to do the second date at a bowling alley. She responded in text saying we can just hang out at her apartment because she needs someone to set up her TV stand on a wall. She asked if I can set it up for her. I haven't responded yet because I'm confused. Is she being disrespectful and just trying to use me? How do I even respond to this? And this is on the what Reddit is this? Oh, Ask Men Advice Reddit.
Okay.
I would say probably beggars can't be choosers. If you go in for a kiss and she says it's too soon and you settle for a hug, I feel like it's either drop it or just take what you can get.
Yeah. I think it's a good thing to always be invited to get invited to the house rather than go somewhere else. And then you have to try to get to the house.
She's asking you to be helpful.
And who the fuck does this guy think he is?
Yeah.
You just gonna get free pussy?
It's also like you didn't think you didn't think you were being disrespected when you were told just to hug for this.
Right. I would want to do that. Like that's like a chance to impress her almost. I don't know. Maybe I'm like a schmuck, but I'm just like,
that's right. I agree. I think
like
also,
helping.
I think you could pretty quickly read the fucking room. She comes over and she's like, "Yeah, hang that shit."
Yeah,
and then I gotta go in 10.
What's going on? Brian for some croissants.
Like you just got played.
Yeah.
Also,
she's like getting plowed in her room. Like, yeah, the tool bag's over there. Some other guy's fucking her.
Yeah, I mean, I had a girlfriend who that's what happened. Is we met. We talked for a little bit, and she was like, "Hey, I have this poster I need to hang up, and I need someone tall to hang it up." And I was like, "There we fucking go."
Perfect.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, I don't know who the fuck this guy thinks he is.
You're just really lost.
You sound like a dumbass.
I love to do housework around the house because I always get a chance to take like a stud finder, especially when you're hanging something up on the wall and go beep beep. You know what I mean?
Fellas,
what?
We got some bad news coming through.
What happened?
It's an article. Single women are using Hinge to get their furniture built by Matches for free. It felt like getting the boyfriend experience on a first date. I mean, I still feel you can feel out when it's you're being used for assembling furniture versus.
I feel like I'm pretty spot on.
Yeah.
You get used for furniture.
And also, does everything need to be sexually motivated? Or maybe it's fun to have time with a nice time with a nice girl.
Yeah,
Build something together. You know?
Maybe this guy was really hoping for just a quick. Quick
it says
time.
more about him than it does about her.
Yeah.
Well, because how much time does it take to put together a piece of furniture?
TV
How are you going to be like, I can't wait?
It's a wall-mounted TV. You're just mounting a TV on the wall. That's it.
Yeah.
It's
Also,
not like it's a whole credenza.
Who has a TV stand on the wall?
It's not a TV. It's a mounted. It's a TV.
Oh, that's
mount.
a TV
He's making
stand on
it
the
sound
wall.
like it's more than it is.
Yeah.
And that's literally just mounting a TV to
Yeah.
the wall. What a pussy!
Yeah.
Shut up.
Fuck you.
Yeah, kill yourself.
Next topic. Fuck you.
Not you.
Not
Garrett,
you,
the
Garrett.
guy.
Oh, I know.
We love you, Garrett. We love Garrett, don't we, folks?
We love folks.
Oh, I totally thought it was going to be X on the beach.
Oh, stolen Pokemon.
Stolen Pokemon. I thought it was going to be Stolen Valor.
I like stuff.
Pokemon stealing valor.
All right, I can do it again. All right, broke up with my girlfriend because she stole and sold about $5,000 worth of my Pokemon card collection. I don't know if I should file a police report.
I'm filing a claim with small claims court.
Hello, Reddit. This has never happened to me. Yeah, this has never happened to me before, so I'm unsure what to do. I feel hurt
That'd be
and
really funny.
betrayed.
It was like, this happens to me every week. I keep getting Pokemon stolen.
I, 28 male, was with my girlfriend, 29 female, for 5 years. I thought we had a great relationship with trust and love, but maybe I was wrong. I'm an avid Pokemon card collector, started as a kid and stayed with me until now. My girlfriend didn't seem to have a problem with it, nor really asked about how much things were or rarity. Yeah, why the fuck would she? We lived together, split everything 50-50, but as of late, she has been slightly behind paying things. I didn't think much of it. Her hours at work have been cut a bit. She's been paying back some loans she took out a couple years ago. We had an agreement. Whatever debt we had while we were still dating is our own to deal with. A week ago, she asked me how much did I think my card collection was worth. I have an app that I track all of it, and I told her it was roughly worth $18K with some price changes. She just said, "Oh, wow, that's great," and left it at that. I didn't think much of it and just kept going about my day. Yesterday, I went to find a couple binders of my cards. I was going to show a buddy of mine to see if he wanted to trade, and I couldn't find it. I keep everything to a T organized, so OCD. And where I kept it wasn't there. I asked my girlfriend if she saw it, and she said nothing and wouldn't look at me. I asked her again. She started crying and told me that she sold it because she was late on some payments and needed extra money. I asked her how much she got for it. She told me $3.5K when the binders she took were worth together $5K. I told her, what the fuck? Why would you do that? She kept saying sorry and she was struggling. I told her I was done. She broke my trust and took something that was valuable to me. They weren't just cards. They were part of my childhood. I told her we cannot be together right now or most likely ever. She ended up leaving. I didn't tell her to go and staying with her mom. I want to file a police report, but a part of me doesn't. I'm never going to get them back, I don't believe. I'm going to try going to the LCS and see if they'll let me have them back or buy them back, perhaps. I feel betrayed because I would never do that to her. I don't want her to get in trouble, but I also can't let it slide. If I file a police report, I know it's going to make waves in our social circle, and I know I shouldn't care. I do love her, but I feel so hurt by her actions. I don't ask for anything. I don't make trouble. I just like my collection. I feel hurt. I'm sorry if I'm being a baby.
I just don't know what he
reading.
wants. Like, what's the point of this post?
I mean, I'm 100% on his side. I don't know what he's asking.
He
about.
is whipped, though. Like, why are you even contemplating being in this relationship?
That's
He stole $5,000
Call the
from
cops.
Yeah.
I mean, that's one thing that we find a lot with these Reddit things is these are people who have never asked anyone in their lives about these things. Like, anyone would tell you, yes, file a police report.
They would tell you absolutely because you need to file an insurance claim to be competent. You need a police report to file the claim.
Yeah,
So, like,
true.
Like, there you go.
I mean, the big thing for me is, like, I expect it to just be like, hey, we need to, like, make ends meet. I'm selling your cards. I'd expect it to be like, they're just gone and then she won't look at you or say anything like a dog. Yeah.
Well, I thought it'd be one of those posts where it's like, hey, my girlfriend won't make my guy. She kept asking about the value of the cards and won't look at me when asking about the cards. Did she steal them from me? Is what I thought the post would be. That's so many of these posts are. It's like, hey, my girlfriend clearly stole from me. Did she steal from me? I can't really tell.
Yeah, it is funny to be like, I'm trying to connect this. My girlfriend who's behind on her payments was asking me the value of my cards, and now they're gone.
Interesting. She won't look me in the
feel
eyes.
for the guy, dude.
I do. I mean,
That sucks. She must be really hot.
She's gotta be. Probably not.
I don't know.
All he does is play Pokemon.
I don't know how well the Pokemon card guys do, but maybe.
Oh, I'd be so mad, dude.
Oh, I'd be livid. I saw some video where like a guy put like $100K into like NBA like players like on his 2K, and his girlfriend deleted them all and broke his PlayStation.
Wait, $100,000 of money?
Apparently,
Or hours?
No.
Money.
like packs.
USD.
It's
So like totally possible.
Oh my god,
It's tough to like something.
that's just insane. That someone
you
would
got
spend
a crazy-ass
$100,000
girlfriend.
on 2K.
It's like, maybe that's good for you to get that deleted.
Yeah, dude.
Like,
But that's the thing is,
that's
like-
where she's coming from.
It's just
but I
like,
mean,
we can't get married. Sorry.
I just feel like if you're like, hey, this is taking up too much of your time, it's like, all right, I'm going to put the PS away. It's not, I'm going to delete everything and just sink the money. Sell the PS5 to someone who will pick up the account.
Right.
Anyway.
All right, let's give that
Next
wheel a spin. What do you say?
I like how it's in glitch form.
Yeah,
It's like we have no idea what we're gonna get.
it could be anything. We would have a normal wheel.
Small ring.
Got the wheel.
It's small.
Oh, this
ring.
could be any small ring. Maybe small, too small.
All right.
The booty ring.
Oh yeah, it's probably gonna be too small of a wedding ring.
Wow, these are like people rant.
All right,
Reddit people.
That's right.
this is r/what should I do? So I'd like to preface this by saying that I never post anything on here, but I'm at a crossroads and don't know what to do. My girlfriend and I, 27M, 24F, have been dating for 4 years, and I'm ready to propose to her. We've talked a lot about a wedding in our lives together, and it feels like a good time. She also made it very obvious that she's ready. So I've been looking for rings and got some advice from her sisters about what to get her. I don't make much money at the moment and told them I can't really afford anything expensive. Most of what I've looked at is all lab-grown diamonds, which I know isn't preferred, but it's all I can afford that isn't ridiculously tiny. I'm not looking for advice on the type of ring, so shut the fuck up if you tell me not to get a lab-grown diamond. Essentially, I bought a ring from Brilliant Earth. What the fuck? That I really like. And when I talked to her sisters about it, they both told me that it wasn't what she wanted and that it's specifically not big enough. The ring itself cost a very pretty... the ring itself is a very pretty 2.12 carat twisted ring that I paid nearly $2,800 for, which to me is a lot of money at the moment. Even had to finance about $1,500 of it. Her sisters both told me that I need to get something over 3 carats or at least close to it. They gave me some ideas, and the cheapest one I could find is around $4,400, which I can't afford, and I don't know if I really want to finance over $3,000 just for a ring.
Okay,
Fair.
so you can stop there. The rest of it is basically just they're not happy with the ring. So we're gonna let them have that. Here's a picture of the ring.
Oh, great.
That's fine.
That's a fine ring.
Yeah.
These people.
That's bigger than I thought.
What
it was
did you?
gonna be.
Yeah.
Also, the lab ring thing is like totally valid. So many people do that.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, that's like a real new thing. Like
Also, like,
everyone does that.
Most of the normal diamonds come from like conflict, so who cares? You know?
Yeah, that one's.
If my chick's being like it's not big enough, like I'm not marrying that girl.
Yeah.
Like fuck that.
Yeah, I think these sisters need to die. That's my official
What are these, the
stance.
sisterhood of the traveling cunts.
Yeah, get them dragged.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, yeah, I want to marry like a down to like this just wouldn't even be an issue. This like wouldn't even be like, on my mind.
Yeah,
I feel like
Yeah.
you could even have that conversation almost.
Right.
Like if it was somebody you truly, really loved,
yeah,
you'd
Yeah,
just be
this is-
like,
this person
this is
doesn't
where
love you.
I'm at financially.
Right.
Should we wait
yeah.
till I have more money? Is that so important to you? Or do I get a tiny little pinky ring?
Now, if this is the only thing that you have to buy, which is not true,
I would
Oh
buy-
yeah, you have to get 2 rings, don't you?
You have to get 2 rings, but don't the parents of the bride fund the wedding?
Yeah.
If they're
Most of them,
dropping
yeah.
like
I think
Yeah.
so.
Oh.
if they're
Always.
dropping like $250,000 on the wedding, then it's like, all right, maybe pony up a little bit
Yeah.
for the ring.
But also, I just feel like it's dumb where it's like, well, tradition says we should spend a ton of money, more money than we have. Just like,
Yeah.
who cares? Like, my buddy got married. He's got one of those like silicone rings.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Who
Are
cares?
you thinking big ring, big wedding or small wedding? That's what I care about. Not the size of the ring, but the size of the wedding. Big wedding, small wedding. What do you think?
You go first.
I'm and a big wedding for Annan. Anything?
Absolutely big wedding. For
Well, I'll explain.
Yeah.
Explain.
I think I want a big wedding.
Yeah. Big
yeah,
wedding.
I don't want like a 20-person, 50-person wedding. Like I
Right.
want all my friends to be there. I
Right.
think, and yeah,
I don't want what my parents were explaining to you guys the other night about our
Mhm.
cousins having like $250,000 wedding.
like some stupid shit.
Just like
Quarter mil is
250
So dumb.
people and like the most high end buffet of food and all this shit. But I want like the biggest funnest. I want like my parents' wedding where it was just one big party.
Yeah.
I
at
bet
a
your parents
venue.
had an insane.
Yeah,
thing.
and just like
Oh, yeah.
no, like I don't even need food. Like it just needs to be some crazy big dance floor party
Right.
all night.
Yeah.
None of the normal ceremony shit. Just like big crazy fun.
Just like
Yeah.
rent out a barn in Vermont. And
Yeah.
just have like, or a farm, and just have like 200 of my closest people in my life, and my whoever it is, closest people in their life, and just like doesn't need to be crazy. Some good food, and just like
Yeah,
have a good night.
Yeah.
I would get a fucking crazy ring though.
Yeah.
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 I would not.
I'm trying to get my mom's ring.
Oh yeah. She got a
that's my
crazy
goal.
ring.
I have dibs.
I don't. Yeah. Sure.
I think you won that one.
Yeah, there you go.
I really won.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like you don't really need to ball out that much for like. I remember my buddy got married, and it was like decent sized venue in Milwaukee, like fun time. And I like my favorite memory of it was I was at the bar. It was open bar to like they set like $1 limit, and I remember hearing that, and I immediately got pissed off, and I was like, that sucks. And then I was the last person to go to the bar when he hit the limit, and then the father of the bride was next to me. So I was like, oh, I'll take another dirty. I had like 8 dirty Shirleys. And then I was like, I'll take another 2 dirty. I was doing 2 at a time. And he was like, sorry, we hit the limit. It's cash bar now. And I was like, it's all right. And I was taking my wallet, and the dad was like, put that away. And then he took out like $1,000 in cash. He's like, open the bar back up. And I was like, that's a good man right there.
That is so sick.
3 dirty Shirleys.
Let's go. I'm gonna fuck your daughter, sir.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, I was trying to hit on his daughter, and I remember I was like, "Hey, do you want a drink?" She was like, "Yeah, I'll take like a dirty Shirley." And then I had 2, and then I was standing there, and I saw it. I was like, "Oh fuck, she's a boyfriend." And then like her boyfriend was talking to her, and I just started drinking both of them. And then like 2 hours later, she was like, "Yeah, I saw you got me a drink," and then just started drinking it. I was like, "Oh, you have a boyfriend."
So explain that one to me, lady.
Yeah.
You think a big wedding or small wedding for you?
Small wedding, small
Small
ring,
wedding?
small wedding, small penis. Who cares?
I'll probably go big. I think.
You're a big wedding.
Yeah, I think I'd go
Yeah?
big wedding. Yeah. Yeah. I like that idea.
I think there's difference from big and obnoxious.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah. And
true.
not a lot of money either.
Yeah,
Just
like,
fun. Just
Going to that wedding was definitely like,
So
what
dumb.
the fuck is this? Like it was
Mm.
just
Like,
like you don't even get seen. Like I didn't
Right.
even see my cousin.
No. And there's
It-
just always somebody like, do you want to try this? Like some crazy ass shit. And it's like, all right. Like
Right.
it's super nice. Like just to be there and be there for free. And you just like go up to the bar. And like the last wedding I went to, I was like
Bar
19.
music. That's all you
Nobody
need.
carded me. And it was just like, I was just getting
Nice.
hammered. We got hammered and danced with our parents.
It's like some
free.
people put a lot of money into like displaying like wealth almost.
Yeah.
It's like I don't
Yeah.
care about that. Like any money spent, it's like invested in everyone having a phenomenal time.
Yeah.
Whatever
Well,
that
yeah,
is.
just the idea
Yeah.
being like we need to show how rich we are, so we're going to spend all of our money, and so we're
We're
no
gonna buy a
longer
house.
rich. Yeah,
Like
Right,
when we
yeah.
went to that wedding, I was like, they could have bought a house.
yeah.
They actually could have bought a house.
But they
Yeah.
probably have so much money that they probably
Yeah, we went
Exactly.
to like a wedding where we were kids that was like I think like several $1 million.
not
It was like
several million, but
yeah, I mean it was like
It
a
was $1 million.
5-star hotel.
it was $1 million wedding.
That's too much money.
No,
That's crazy.
Man. They
Yeah.
spent
I
$1
can't
million
even-
on a wedding,
Yeah.
but also they were Indian.
Okay, I was just gonna say only if they're Indians.
No, for real.
That's
Like,
actually-
for real.
No,
Well, also
actually,
it's a community thing too. I'm
Yeah.
pretty
No,
sure, like they all pitch
it's
in.
just a funny thing to hear.
my friend actually just went to India.
Yeah.
Her half her family's super India,
Mhm.
and she just went to Mumbai
Mm.
for an insane. It was like 2
They-
weeks long, like
Yeah,
fully
they do
middle
it
of the
up,
summer,
dude.
2 weeks long. Had
Yeah.
to fully take off. Had to buy all these dresses, this whole thing,
Right.
and it's totally like
I wonder they're called sorries. They lost a whole week.
It makes me wonder if like there's ever Indian people that are like, yeah, we went to this wedding, like no music, everyone had to share one sandwich, and they're like, but they were white.
Well, where are we at?
We're at 58. I think
Right.
we
Get one more spin of the wheel.
yeah, and then if we have holidays, we should probably oblige
Should we
Nick is
make
cute.
one group holiday.
Let's make a group.
Oh
holiday.
yeah. I forgot about
Let's do one more. Let's do one more topic though, because we
we'll-
always get to exactly 1 hour, and you're like, well, that's it. That's a podcast.
So why we we'll all come up with the holiday together?
That's
Yeah,
what I meant.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Oh, good. Okay,
Yeah.
okay, cool. I like that.
Dumbass.
Hell yeah. That's a good idea. All right. Sneaky soap.
Okay.
No, we haven't done yet.
Oh, we haven't spun it yet. It's
not-
forget it.
Could still be sneaky.
Could still be sneaky soap.
It's
Sneaky soap. It's not sneaky.
It's
soap.
fashion.
It's fashion.
I'm
Fashion.
excited for this.
Woo! I like the clap.
Claps.
Clapping's
Awesome.
pretty funny. What do we have here? Oh,
Am I
God.
overreacting? I think my significant other has the worst style. Oh, my God, that's
dude.
horrible. So my significant other said they were going shopping for new shoes and sends me this picture. Like when we first started dating, their style was pretty normal or average, but recently they started purchasing the most outlandish gear.
They
At
put
first-
outlandish in all caps.
Yeah. At first, I thought they were trying to be funny or something, like buying a silly shirt and wearing it out to get a couple laughs, but it's an ongoing thing. Has anyone else ever been in a situation like this? How should I approach it? I mean, those shoes are out of hand. I never agreed to date a pilgrim.
This, but I got. Is this okay? Is this a woman wearing these and sending them to a man? Because
I
if
mean,
that's the case,
Look at those ankles. It has
Jesus
to be a
Christ!
woman.
If that's a guy sending that to a woman, I'm
Do
a
we
little
have
more
clarification
forgiving.
on this is a woman or
the
man?
gender's really important.
I think it's a
Let me
woman.
research. Let me hit research.
So you think it's better if it's a woman?
I think it's worse if it's a
Zoomed in
woman.
on the
I think
legs for a
it's so
second.
much worse if it's a woman.
Beneficial Son 5. Oh, I probably
I just
shouldn't
feel
say
like
that.
I just feel like if a man sees that and think that looks good, that tells me okay, like guys, they don't always make the best choice. But like, if it's a woman, I'm kind of like, all right, like what is wrong with you?
Okay, I think
Something's wrong with you because you don't have enough friends. You know what I mean? Like a woman with no friends, that's a red flag.
I mean,
Yeah.
if
That
this,
is a
if
huge
this is
red
a
flag.
woman, this looks like someone who's been prescribed too many medications of
Something's wrong.
whatever she's on.
Okay, I think it is a woman,
I think so.
but I think it's just the socks.
I think we
I
might.
think the socks
You think the
is
shoes are
throwing
kinda
off
sick?
the whole thing. I think if they were just wearing black socks and actually a sick outfit, it would look like the feet. It
Dude,
just
those
looks
are
so
some
fucking
steppers.
stupid.
Yeah.
Like, it looks
But
so bad.
I think you're mistaking. If she was wearing black socks, she would just look like a pilgrim, but that'd still be stupid, you know?
They like give off a loafer. I think it's the buckle is real. They're awful shoes, but I think you can easily make
Buckle at
them
the
work.
very
Like
least, yeah.
the pink is diabolical.
Yeah.
like you just don't wear the fucking.
But, like,
pink.
this is one of those posts where it's like, is this real? Or is this a joke?
This could be a Kanye West outfit. If
yeah,
I'm being
this
honest.
is crazy. Also, just
Yeah.
like let me just show off these.
That stance.
Yeah.
That stance is crazy.
Can confirm that the poster is a woman.
Yeah.
Posters.
No
a
idea
woman.
about.
Asking
Oh.
if they're significant other.
Oh,
No
fuck.
idea. No idea.
Damn.
I think that might be a man.
Okay.
And if that's a dude, it's the socks for me. It's
Yeah.
fully the
yeah, the
socks.
socks is the
It's
worst
like,
part for sure.
You could make those
You had
look
some
sick if you had some like
baggy pants
Yeah.
on it with the,
yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I see
There's
what you
some
mean.
weird
Yeah.
motherfuckers in Burlington who wear
Yeah.
shit like that.
Yeah.
100%.
I could see Vermont people
Yes.
wearing
Yes.
that for sure.
like loafers is big, and that whole loafers like trend going right now of like loafers and
Loafers, no
fucking-
socks? Or
no loafers, socks, and
high socks?
like
Okay.
the normal range socks
Mm-hmm.
the cutoff.
and the fucking jorts.
Shorts,
and
yeah.
loafers.
High
Yeah.
socks, loafers, and jorts.
Yeah.
Yeah, or
That is nuts.
long shorts, like the shorts that go past the knee.
Like
And
the
very,
jorts that are
like-
like
Oh
the
my
here, but
God.
they're really
Very
just fucking
pleated.
pants.
Okay.
Like
That's a-
capris on, like
Yeah,
baggy
yeah,
capris,
that's the word.
basically.
That's
That's
it.
crazy.
Pleated
Capri
shorts and
jorts.
jorts
Yeah.
with loafers.
I thought about getting loafers, but I would
Oh.
never do the jorts
I
high
got
socks.
3 pairs, dude. I got 3
Kinda
pairs
cool.
and I
Loafers?
never wear them. I got 2 from the thrift store, and then I got the Doc ones. The Doc ones, they look good, but they don't look good on me at all. But it's a weird trend.
Yeah.
When I first saw it, I was like, I'm gonna try this.
No.
But yeah, I'd say you're not overreacting. That is a trash outfit.
Pretty terrible.
It's also funny to imagine that they're like, they're like, "Hey, just let me take a picture of your shoes real quick for something for something I'm working on."
My friend really liked your outfit. Let me get a picture.
Yeah.
Be sure to wear those awesome Red Socks.
Yeah. And then like an hour later, they're like, "Why do you have so many Reddit notifications?"
My phone is not stopped buzzing.
Why are you on r/is my partner a fucking dumbass? All right, do we have a holiday, right?
Well, real quick about this post.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, you're good.
It seems as though the poster intentionally, based on her comment history, she intentionally did not reveal the gender of her significant other. So take of that what you will.
She's scared.
And I get why.
This might be some woman-on-woman action. I think she might be dating a psycho. I think she might be.
She might be dating like a 500 Days of Summer quirky idiot kind of person.
All right, let's come up with a holiday. So what we got to come up with the date, the
day,
mascot,
the day, and the mascot,
and the tradition.
And the tradition. Yeah.
All right. Well, I'll pick a day.
Okay.
Let's do February 7th.
All right.
And
keep in mind you did pick Black History Month, so just bear in mind.
All right, I stand by it.
Okay.
February 7th. What else was there?
The day. What holiday it
what
is?
holiday is it?
And we're making up a random holiday.
Yeah, we're making up a new holiday with
Chris,
a mascot.
did you forget everything that we were going to do?
I did.
You immediately forgot.
I immediately forgot everything. I immediately forgot everything we're going to do.
Okay.
What is that? That's a mascot.
Is that that's Nick's armadillo?
Yeah, that's Nick's one, I thought, right? It's National...
Is that from fucking
He
Friends?
explained a Friends holiday gag. I don't know.
I knew by the door.
Well, okay,
I knew by the fucking door.
Wait, so he wants us to make a brand new holiday when he didn't even make up a brand new holiday?
Apparently.
Nick, we're going to have
damn
words
Nick.
when I see
More
you.
like Nick is annoying.
That's right. I'm gonna take out the hand portion of your fingerless gloves next time I see you, dude. I'm gonna wreck you. All right, February 7th, Black History Month. Not my pick for a month, but okay. It's gonna be.
Why isn't it your pick for the month, Pat?
I just feel like we need to really make space. How about that, dumbass?
You're making space, making their own space. Why are you making their own space, Pat? I don't understand why you're making their own space.
So they can occupy that space.
Have their own space, Pat. I think we should all share space.
Yeah, if I'm being honest, I don't even think we're the right people to talk about this right now. Checkmate, idiot.
Hey, all spaces
Call that
matter.
the Burlington bailout.
All spaces matter. God damn it. You know what? It's going to be National Take Up Space Day.
National Take Up. Okay, yeah.
Be fat as shit. Who cares?
National Take Up Space Day. Okay.
What's the mascot going to be?
You get to pick.
Um,
Wait, or Malin, you can pick two.
One of you needs to pick the mascot. One of you needs to pick
we
the
just need to
mascot and
pick a
tradition.
mascot.
Okay, yeah, you get. So, yeah,
It's
what
gotta
comes
be-
up with the
what's
mascot?
that,
February 7th, Take Up Space Day.
That's very
It's
funny.
like Jabba the Hutt or something.
You're a giant slug.
It's Jabba the Hutt.
Okay.
It's Jabba
Hell
the
yeah,
Hutt.
dude.
I think that's a
That's good.
All right, what's the
Everyone
tradition?
just goes and gets
Oh,
Big
there's a
Macs
tradition?
all day.
I
Oh,
will.
yeah. Okay.
Sits on the couch. Nothing else.
All right, I will say before we wrap up, this is the fattest move I do in fast food. But if you go to McDonald's and you get a McDouble and you ask them to put on Big Mac sauce, it's going to change everything. It's going to change everything.
Actually,
for you guys.
I've heard this.
It's
and
a good
I've
move.
really
sounds
been
really
wanting
good.
to try
And
it.
that's a podcast right there.
That's
Yeah.
It's February 7th, National
It's
Take Up Space Day. Well, that's been confidently wrong. I've been Chris Nugent.
I've been Pat Nugent.
This is the part we plug shows that we have coming up.
All right.
We're both going to be on, what is it, Chip? What's his name?
God damn it, dude. Chip Gantry. This weekend at Empire Comedy Club, you can catch Chip Gantry, an amazing Philadelphia comedian. I will be featuring for him. Chris might be hosting for him. Wait and see. Watch this space. And you got any other shows? Checking the calendar.
I'm going to be at Lincoln's on the 28th. Yeah.
Okay. I will also be on Lincoln's on September 25th. So show up, Malik and Nick.
Oh, and there's a Lincoln's in Burlington, Vermont.
There is.
Nice.
So must visit.
Yeah.
How did you know that?
I don't know.
Okay.
It's so good.
Lincoln's is $5 everything.
That's the whole thing. Yeah.
They do.
Wait,
They
it's
do.
a chain. This is
I
like
guess. Yeah.
They have comedy shows.
Yeah,
down
they
there,
do comedy
I guess.
shows. It's like
So-
one of the
they
best
do
shows in Portland.
trivia.
Yeah, they do
and,
trivia too, yeah.
Karaoke.
Nice.
Nice.
Cool. Karaoke, objectively better than stand up. All right. This has been Confidently Wrong.
We already did that.
Get home safe. And that
was good. That's really good.
Thanks, guys.
All right, bye, everyone.
Bye-bye.